everybody, it's Penny, and today I have something very special to unbox. Now, today's unboxing does have a story to go with it, but I will explain it more after I actually open the box, because it's the thing that I'm most excited about, and also I feel like it's more interesting hearing a story when someone's actually holding the thing that you're telling the story about. So I will explain afterwards why these matter so much to me. I took all of the tape and stuff off because it had my address and that all on it, but I actually have not opened this yet, so I'm very, very excited and also nervous. Now, this is something that I got from Etsy. Troll dolls. So, growing up, my favorite dolls growing up were always things that I could dress up. I really, really enjoyed fashion dolls. But something that I've always had a problem with was how thin Barbie is. I've always been a chubby girl, like forever. For as long as I can remember, I've been someone who has been pudgy. There hasn't been a period of my life when I haven't had some chub on me. And when I was a small child, it was something I was mercilessly bullied for, but I never understood why it was something to be ashamed of. So as much as I loved Barbie, because she had so many outfits and a really easy figure to make clothing for, there was something that always held me back from loving her, and that was just how thin she was. And that's not to say that being thin isn't okay. Being thin is very okay. But it felt sad to me as a small child that the only representation was thin. Now, since my childhood, Barbie has come out with some more diverse figures, but there was only the one when I was growing up. However, one time at an op shop in the absolute middle of nowhere, sitting dab smack in the middle of this big pile of old falling apart dolls, was this incredible set of troll dolls. Now, oh my gosh, obviously their faces are a little bit hard to insert as your own, but honestly my face is kind of trollish. Got a little upturned button nose, big open eyes, and a big smile and big cheeks. But I got one of these troll dolls for like 50 cents. From maybe even less, maybe it was more like 20 cents back then. But it was the most exciting thing, and I played with this doll more than anything. If you've seen the channel intro, you know that unfortunately all of my childhood dolls were destroyed, so I no longer have any of them. But I have been looking for a replacement for these troll dolls, and I only had the girl. I never had the boy. I only had the girl, but I've been looking for one of these for so many years to replace the one of mine that was destroyed. And oh my gosh, you guys, it's so wonderful. It's so much more wonderful than I was expecting it to be. Its hair is so soft, and it's in such high quality. Like, I feel like this troll is in higher quality than mine was. Like, mine had, whoever had owned it before me had written their name on the foot, and they had gotten it, like, they obviously weren't very good at writing it because they had spelled their name partially over the heel, and it didn't matter how hard I tried to, like, remove it, it always had this old name written on her foot. And this is so pristine. Her hair is so silky, everyone. Oh my gosh. It's so fluffy. Oh my gosh. Oh. But I never actually even had the boy troll doll. And look at his beautiful purple hair. Oh my gosh. Oh. But there was something that I always really loved about this troll doll. And apparently they were created in the 80s to rival Barbie, but it just never was a particularly popular thing. It didn't really take off. Not very many of them were made because Barbie was an absolute monster back then when it came to market shares. She really didn't have very much competition at all. And so it was going to be pretty hard to topple that behemoth. I think it took Bratz dolls to finally do it. But, yeah. Oh, I just love them so much. Hi, little guys. Now, I might actually make outfits for these guys to have on future videos if that's something people are even remotely interested in watching me do, because my absolute favorite thing about having fashion dolls was making my own clothing for them. I loved it. I just used to do it for hours and hours and hours and hours. I would just find bits of... I usually bought like an item that had a really beautiful pattern on it from an op shop or thrift store in American. Used to buy like a dress or a shirt or something that was made out of a really cool material and cut it up and make new things out of it. Ugh, it was like my favorite thing. But yeah. Oh my gosh, this was such an incredible find. Okay, so I hope you'll join me on my next adventure, everyone. This is Penny, signing out. Goodbye!